Hello and welcome back to Rapyd Bytes. Today we're going to show you how to generate a hosted checkout page and request an escrow payment. Rapyd is an API first company, and here in Rapyd Bytes, we show you how to work with our API to accept, hold, or disperse funds anywhere using local payment methods. Be sure to check out our developer community, also linked below, where you can ask anything fintech and chat with other developers. And if you haven't yet, just stay up on our videos. You can click subscribe. Let's get started. So I am on the escrow page right now. It just shows a little bit about the use case for escrow and the different releases that you can do. This page specifically will show you how to work directly with the API. It does require PCI certification, but today we are doing the Rapyd checkout page, a hosted checkout page. And here is a good page on our checkout overview where it has a diagram basically just showing differences between the hosted checkout page and the toolkit integration, which you can embed into your website directly. I'm going to move over again to the generating the hosted checkout page. You can learn how to do that and how to customize that page. Moving over to the checkout page object, here is where you can learn how to create the checkout page by API and the endpoint, and we're going to be doing this here, create checkout page with escrow. And so escrow is basically where you can hold the funds after the payment is made, and depending on any trigger, whether it's automatic or manual, it can be released by request. Typically, these funds are held because some sort of agreement with the parties, and whether it's upon delivery or things are up to code where the product is received, then they are released. And this is typically a larger sum, lump sum, because the payment is held. So let's get started in Postman as we generate our checkout page. And so I'm going to come back to this, but these parameters will be definitely valuable. And so the first thing I'm going to do is check out wallet balance. So we're going to just remember this balance. So retrieve wallet balances. I have an e-wallet ready to go. And so it is $100. That is in euros, so 100 euros, and that's what we'll be doing today to add on this. And the next thing I'm going to do is generate the checkout page. And so I'm just gonna go to, actually it should be customer, but regardless, we're gonna be using these parameters. And so this is what we're gonna be using. Amount, let's just do 2,000. Why not? And again, the country and currency, so it'll be Great Britain and euros. And so we can just eliminate this payment method type, and it'll create all of the payment methods available. This is just a reference ID, so I'm just going to change the date on this. So it's just unique to the reference, or to the merchant. And here is the escrow object, the variable. It says true. Escrow release 5 days is 5. This will create an automatic release after 5 days. If you wanted to just have no automatic release, manual only, you would just remove this, but we'll keep it. And yeah, I can generate the page and send the request. Oh, yes, and this is not the e-wallet from my sandbox. So this is, again, the e-wallet that we retrieved the balance, which is only 100 euros. And then there we go. So we have the request, the amount 2,000, and I will go to the checkout page, which showed up here. And so here we have just card payment or bank. Let's just do the bank payment because typically that's a big payment. And this is just the redirect login in Sandbox that we have. And so that's the logging into the bank. And so we made the payment. And I'm going to list the payment now. And what I need to do is actually, yeah, we have the amount. And so here is 2,000. I'm going to grab that, the payment ID here. And so we see that this is the bank redirect as well. I'm going to list the escrow. Or retrieve escrow. Payment. Let's see, here we go. Escrow. Okay, so this is the escrow here, and it says on hold. Typically, if this was, let's say, a wire or maybe an ACH or a payment that did need to be completed, I would say ACH. It would say pending, and then you would complete payment, and then it would be on hold. But so the payment has gone through. Actually, this was a bank transfer, so it happens pretty quickly. 5 days release. So after 5 days, it would release. Here's the date created, and then the amount. And so what we can do is release the escrow, and this will be basically a manual release because we're doing it here. And there is a webhook for released escrow you could find on our documentation. And so here, total amount released is 2,000. And we can actually go to back to wallet balances. So remember there was 100 and now there's 2,100. So that went into the balance of this wallet. It was released, and yeah, and then we can see it was successful. So yeah, today we learned just a flow of how to generate a checkout page, how to set up an automatic release, to actually do a manual release for the checkout page. You can go here for the parameters, and then just the response as well is here. If you have any questions, that you can just comment below, or make sure to go to community.rapyd.net to ask anything fintech and connect with other developers. We've got some really cool stuff going on, so you can just join and just discover what's going on, and look for some cool events that we have coming up. And yeah, look forward to reaching out and connecting with you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.